On this episode of Game Shack, we're going to take a look at electronic arcades down the clown. Coming up next, because I don't mess around. Hey, everybody, welcome on back into the Game Shack. I am your host, JDV for EvilGeniusEntertainment.com. Well, it is almost Halloween as I record this episode, about 4 days before the big holiday. In that mindset, if you could go check out episode 5, the newest episode of our zombie series, Reanimated, over here, we would really like that. It's only about 5 or 6 minutes long, and if you find out that you do kind of dig the style of that show, we have 4 other episodes to check out. So beyond checking out our other narrative work, part of the reason why I've been reviewing these cheaper arcade games is because the price of everything is going through the roof, and there's still over $2 billion, that's billion dollars, billions and billions, as Carl Sagan never said, waiting off the coast of LA, still waiting to be ingested into that port. We know there's going to be shortages this Christmas. We know things are going up in price for lots of reasons. So I want to continue on my series of reviewing smaller, cheaper games that you might actually be able to find to put underneath the Christmas tree or have ready for your game room for New Year's Eve or something like that. Now, this game is sort of a combination of basketball and Duck Gallery, 2 games I've both given favorable reviews to in the past. Go check those out. Generally speaking, the build quality on these Ambassador games is pretty decent considering you're only paying $20 or $30 for most of them. I think the Duck Gallery game is going for $50. Let's go ahead and check out and open up and give a little bit of play to electronic arcades down the clown. A lot of these Ambassador electronic arcade games come with a lot of stickers, some more or less than others. The golf course has 1,000,001 stickers. The Duck Gallery, not as many. This, I would say, has a decent amount just because you have all of these clowns. There's, I don't know, there's 9 on each side, so you're talking about 18 of these. You have a sticker here, sticker on these little gun things, and even more stickers that I did not apply. But if you and your kids or you and your buddy are putting these things on, you and your wife maybe, it would go very quick. I tried to be as neat as I could, but also move fast. But figure about 5 to 10 minutes just on the stickers. In terms of the actual putting the game together, once you have all the stickers in place, if you can see this here, now these levers on the left and right side, they reset the clowns. And so you would actually do this in game if you were able to get the whole, all 9 of them down within the 60 seconds, it will let you keep shooting, which is pretty cool. So you want to have this lever on either side facing you, so it's closest towards you. Maybe you can see there. See that? And then you have a middle piece as well, another red piece that kind of connects the clown bars or bookshelves, or however how you would want to call these things. These plastic things here sit in between these 2 end pieces and middle piece, and you're going to have to finagle it. You're going to have to kind of mess around and get them in there. Don't force anything. Don't get crazy with it. But after, I don't know, maybe 60 seconds on each side, I was able to get it in. But I don't know, maybe 5 minutes to actually construct it. I mean, it actually went together pretty well. And unlike the basketball game, which the side walls are kind of, these slide in here. So there's a groove here. There's a groove here, and there's a groove here, and they slide in, they lock in down here, and then they lock up here to the front net. So this thing is actually remarkably stout. I mean, it isn't going anywhere. I played several games with my daughter. Nothing, unlike the basketball game, which the walls will start to wobble. Doesn't matter as much in the basketball game because the ball is much larger and there's only one target. Here, where you're shooting balls at a very rapid pace and they're small and you're shooting them all everywhere, it does matter. So it is nice to see that Ambassador really took their time in the design of this game. It is really well thought out. These little cup things, let's see here. Can you see these? These are the balls, and you pour them into the little gun here. Oh, if I can do that. There you go. And that's a It's a really cool little technique. It's a really well thought out game. I really did not expect it to be, I guess I didn't really know what to expect because I had never seen a game quite like this before, but it is very well thought out, very well put together, everything fit, snapped in there nicely. Much nicer than maybe you'd expect for a game at this price point. It does have an automatic shut off. If you forget to turn it off, as you probably will, you put the batteries in here in the back, 3 AAAs. Again, there's no clip-on, push-in type battery compartment. Hopefully they'll change that going down the line, but that is a very small deal because the batteries last a long time on this particular game. I'm still on the same set of batteries for my basketball game. Any room for improvement? Well, I mean, not really. I mean, for what you're spending on this thing, it is pretty dang cool. I do wish that there was a compartment for the little balls to go into so that if you want to store it away, you have a little extra set of security. Again, like the basketball game, I would just get a Ziploc bag and put them in there. Okay, so to wrap up this review of Down the Clown by Electronic Arcade Machine, it's a big thumbs up for me. This is a cool game. My daughter, this was the favorite game of all the games that we've played so far. This was her particular favorite. I don't know if it's because it was fast-paced or what, because it's loud and bright or whatever, but she really liked this game a lot. One of the cool things about old arcades is that they had so much variety, so many different kind of games. And by getting into this particular kind of product by Ambassador, it would allow you to have a lot of variety, a lot of different things that kids could pop around to, let's say at a birthday party or something like this. It's a pretty solid value, and it really is surprisingly well put together. So it's a big thumbs up for me. It's a cool game. If you did like this episode and do like this kind of content, please give me a thumbs up on the way out the door. It does help. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you know when new videos come up. Check out our other narrative work if you'd be so kind. Love each other. Have a great Halloween. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the Game Shack. Mwah!
I won, Dad. Can you put them back up?
Dude, the game's stuck on. What are you doing? You just reset it.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah. My balls.
Yes! Yeah! Victory!
Be sure to visit evilgeniusentertainment.com for exclusive content, swag, casting call news, and much, much more.